Figure out the audio super quick and get everything hooked up. Hopefully my internet connection doesn't zonk out on me tonight. It's been really weird lately. So super quick, I'm going to make sure my microphone level is good. That's interesting. It's kind of coming back to me. Alright. Well, hopefully everything is working okay. I'm gonna wait for before I, test my internet, my microphone connection again, I'm gonna wait for my internet to stop being, moronic. So I'll take care of a couple things real quick. This is odd, man. What is wrong with my internet connection today? Lord only knows. If this gets to be a problem, I might have to reboot the stream. Hopefully that won't be the case. But my computer doesn't even want to load YouTube. So that's a little disconcerting. Can't even talk tonight. But let's see here. Gonna post out the link hot quick. In case you haven't noticed already, hot quick is a weird phrase that I started using. So sounds pretty good on my stream, so I'll put the link in a few tabs real quick, and we'll see how everything goes. Sorry about all this typing. Hi, Nicole. Jeez, man, you're here pretty early. Sorry, I wasn't actually looking at the screen. I was looking at my computer screen. So, how's everything going? Good. It was alright. I've been kind of busy lately with my mom being here, and so I've been having trouble finishing my assignments, and so I gotta probably finish turning in an assignment tomorrow that I should have had done today. And unfortunately, because of that, I didn't get to participate in a class assignment today. Hopefully, I'll be able to, salvage it a little bit. But, sometimes things happen. And, I just gotta make sure that I get the work done and not make any excuses for it. So, yeah. But other than that, it was okay, I still kind of got to participate because a friend of mine who couldn't make it to class either was, emailed me. He's like, oh yeah, since we're doing, this whole peer review thing, I'm going to send my paper to you. And I'm like, oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad that he's, trusting me to, critique his paper a little bit. So, but yeah, it's going to hopefully turn out fine. And pretty soon here, we're going to get right into streaming, and we're gonna start by clearing the final floor of Rainbow Butterfly Wood. So, but I'm just gonna need a hot second on that one. Alrighty. How was your day, Nicole? While I'm just sitting here. Hopefully it was pretty good. Maybe I'll put this in my link to my friend Rob too. There we go. Alright. Just need to plug in my computer super quick and hopefully we'll be ready to go. This is Alright, I'm about to do it first. For all my other streams, I've listened to my stream while I was doing it, which is nice for making sure that my sound doesn't go out, but because I'm constantly hearing my own voice back in my head, it kind of throws off my sentences off a little bit. So I'm going to try just plugging my headphones into my controller so I can get just kind of focused on the game itself. So, if my sound starts going out, you know, let me know, and I'll try working on it super quick. But oh, sorry, that was my stream playing in the background. So yeah, hopefully this will keep me from getting super confused when I hear my own voice playing back to me. Alright, hopefully this this fixes a couple things. Okay, both microphone and gameplay are being broadcast. I cannot figure out what's going on with my microphone right now. Okay, hello? Can you hear me now? Oh, there we go. I was like, why can I still not hear myself? It's because my laptop volume was not up. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh, jeez. This is like the first stream all over again. Okay. I think everything should be okay now. So, what I was saying before, thank you for pointing that out to me, Ratty, by the way, because I could hear the audio on my laptop, but I didn't even realize that my voice wasn't in there for some reason. But yeah. So basically, we can't go on this path yet, because we can't do that until Chapter 6. And so, to try and get past that little hiccup there, the second hiccup in this stream, we're just going to jump right into this, into the Rainbow Falls Chamber, which is the final chamber of this dungeon. I promise, the last few streams have not been like this. Oh, sweet, 5 subs, man. Time to do a face reveal, or whatever people do at this time. Ooh, rainbow. See, I feel like that should be a scoop or something, but... Okay. So we have to put in a couple seeds here. We have to put in the Lafrecia seed, or Lafrecia seed. Yeah. I don't know, I don't even know how many subscribers my other channel has now. What's up, Ragebox? How you doing, man? Thank you for coming to my humble little stream. You just missed a slight hiccup with my audio several times. But I mean, you know, stuff like that happens. We're playing Dark Chronicle 2 right now. Sorry, Dark Chronicle or Dark Cloud 2 right now. In Europe, it was called Dark Chronicle. It was only seen as a spiritual successor to the Dark Cloud game. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'll take advantage of that, hopefully. But in America, this game is called Dark Cloud 2. Ragebox is actually from Mijo's Discord, Ratty, but he has his own Discord too. He's a YouTuber in his own right. Has far more subs than I do, than really any of us do. So, yeah, they're good games. They've been talked about, like they've been talked about as examples of, you know, great dungeon crawlers, but they're not popular. So,
it's a Lafrecia.
Because many fantastic games just never were able to shine on the PS2 compared to things like, you know, Final Fantasy and Lafrecia Stem. Yeah. That's a scoop, and we're gonna use him. Maybe Skies of Arcadia too, and what is it called? Vandal Hearts is what I think it's called.
What do you think these are?
Yeah, this was on PS2 initially. It was released in
Are you gonna touch
2002,
Ew,
if I'm not mistaken.
It's fine, I'm sure.
But right now I'm playing it on PS4 because they made it available for download on the PS4 like last year. Yeah, I think Vandal Hearts was on the PS2. But basically what I'm saying is it had trouble shining amongst such wonderful titles as that. But I mean, you know, Final Fantasy VII was also on this system. So.
These petals are huge.
Oh, dude.
Actually, they're kind of gross.
My buddy Tricky also knows about Vandal Hearts, so you guys would probably get along pretty well. Tricky usually shows up to these things, but I haven't really heard much from him tonight, so whether or not he shows up is another story. But if he does, that's cool. But if he doesn't, I understand. Yeah, here is our boss. So this is gonna be fun. And yeah, it's a great strategy game, Rage. I love strategy games.
It's coming!
I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, and oh, sorry, I was looking at Rad's comment. It's a great strategy game. I love strategy games like Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy and Fire Emblem, and by Final Fantasy I mean Final Fantasy Tactics, and I also like well, what's it called? tactics ogre, I guess. Yeah. So we're gonna have to take a picture of this sucker. It's been a very long time. I don't actually remember how you fight this thing. I guess we can actually shoot it. Oh, never mind. Oh! I didn't even see that thing coming. Okay. Ooh. Get the heck out of there! Oh, that ain't good. I cannot... It has been a very long time since I've played this. Okay. Oh, lasers. That's just wonderful. Okay. See, I know that I have to separate it. I just can't, you know. Oh, that poisons. Well, that's just wunderbar, you know. Yeah, Final Fantasy ain't really, you know, weird. There, Ratty. But I mean, okay. So I have to do something. Okay, so I gotta look at the Lafresha stem. Oh, jeez, I'm stupid. Okay, I gotta hit the Lafresha stem. Totally forgot that, you know, if there's appendages, you can usually hit appendages. That's kind of RPG staple at this point. So I'm guessing I have to just hit up. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna say super quick that we're going to actually screw this up the first time for a good reason. Oh, jeez. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, man, this thing is beating me severely. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez, man. Okay. Can't even remember how you beat this thing. Okay. There we go. Come on. Oh, that was bull crap. Okay. Gonna have to do this again. Okay. Just to let you guys know what I'm trying to do right now. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a picture of the butterfly when it's flying, when they're combining again. And so, and from now I remember the secret is that you have to hit all the butterflies in order of the rainbow. And so, obviously, in order to mess this up, I need to not hit red. So... Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm done taking hits from these guys. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Now I can actually beat this guy. Or girl, as you'll see in a hot second. For those of you who don't know, because there's actually a couple of you that haven't been here yet. Oh, hi, Kaiser. good to see you, man. Or woman. I don't really know much about you, Kaiser, so I'll just say good to see you, person. But welcome to my stream. Hopefully it ain't too boring. Hopefully I'm not teaching you bad habits for playing this game, because I kind of got my butt beat a little bit. But now we are going to actually, you know, fight correctly. So, hey, I'm sorry that I didn't notice you, but I really suck at this game. So, actually, that's a little bit of a misnomer. I just suck at video games, you know. Okay, so we got that. Okay. It's a good thing we have those homing missiles, or this, you know, would actually be quite difficult. Purple. And there we go. Thank you, Rage. Yeah, I'm focusing on beating this butterfly, son. Except, you know, I'm pretty sure that I beat it. It's actually a very simple boss. What's hard is, you know, taking a butt ton of hits while you're trying to get a picture of her.
Are you the one that they call Holly?
Behold the plot.
That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human living among the little folk.
I'm actually a huge fan of Phantasy Star at Kaiser.
Why did you
the first Phantasy Stars that I played, though, were not on the Super Nintendo, or whichever system they appeared on. It was actually...
I wanted to thank them.
Nice one, Rage. Yes, Holly is rather beautiful, I'll give you that. But I love Phantasy Star Online, Phantasy Star Universe, and all that jazz.
Originally,
Phantasy Star Online is the
was
first game in the series that I played, and I adored it when I was a kid.
When I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I couldn't get out of the way.
When I was in my
how much I struggled.
My final year of college,
took a deep breath and
me
myself
and
to my fate. Just
a
at
couple
that
friends of
moment,
mine that all started school together
I flapped my
randomly
wings,
discovered this
waving as I
abandoned
flew off.
GameCube in
They had saved
a
my
dorm
life, you
that
see.
used to be a dorm but was converted
My
into
7
apartments.
saviors.
We discovered it and we plugged it into this little
The
gaming
years
area
passed.
there and started playing
I
Phantasy
grew
Star
and matured as a rainbow
every night
butterfly.
for a couple months. It was great.
As a monster too, I found myself with plenty of... I used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude.
People have differing opinions on whether I should talk during cutscenes or not.
But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more precious than anything. Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to spend the rest of my life as a human.
Yeah. I have heard of Legend of Legaia.
Then why'd
Never
you
played
disappear?
it, but I've heard of
the
it.
Ferbits really miss you. Oh, that. There was sort of, an accident. A great, dark force from somewhere began to affect me. I was a monster, after all. And so this force awakened the powers of my original self buried deep within. I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark stirrings in my heart.
That's kind of a liberal interpretation of the Book of Revelation, Rad. But
There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company.
you have a Let's Play Legend of Legaia, Rage?
Doing all I can to gain control of myself again. But the dark force got the best of me, and I was just a mindless monster when I attacked you. So that's what happened, huh?
just a quick thing. This is I really like the story of this game, and so I'm going to take Kaiser's advice. I'm going to try and not talk so much during the cutscenes. But, just because I really like the voice acting in this game, we've got Scott Menville as Max, and, you know, I just think that it's just a fun experience to watch.
I can't go back to my old friends anymore. Would you please give them this letter?
Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them.
Okay, that is clearly mustard yellow, not teal.
Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world. Well, I should be on my way. Goodbye.
See, that's a super easy boss fight if
Let's try to get to Jurak.
Know how a rainbow works. But it's actually, you know, kind of annoying if you're just trying to get, you know, a picture of the butterfly, because, you know, because she's constantly throwing poison at you that does not help your situation whatsoever. That's pretty nice scenery. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Legend of Legaia is a really cool game. I really like more obscure RPGs. So yeah, I mean, if y'all are interested, go and pay Rage's channel a visit. Everything that I've heard about Rage's channel is pretty good. I mean, he's got a lot more subs than I do, so it's probably doing something right. I do have a second screen, Kaiser. I mean, I might start chatting during cutscenes, but all cutscenes are actually, you know, they're not they're not auto. You have to initiate them. So I mean, you know, it would be kind of annoying to try and talk during it when I'm just gonna like type out, and then I gotta go hit X, then I gotta type out, and by the time I actually finish typing, every sentence will be finished anyways. So maybe I'll just try and like keep my mouth shut a little bit during the scenes. I haven't really determined how people become mods yet, Rad. So far I haven't really needed mods, and hopefully you're not the reason why I will need mods. So... if I do need a mod, I have a pretty good idea of who I'm going to make mod first, just because of the frequency of his appearance. I'm just kidding, buddy. Jeez. But yeah. I'm just saying, hopefully he doesn't become the reason why I need a mod. Yeah, but as of right now, I mean, I have, you know, 5 subscribers and have yet to break, like, 7 watchers. So, I mean... we're going to the future, baby! Okay, guys. Don't look at my third-party member in the background there. She's in a pro-pro. Okay, take it easy there, Rad. Mijo is a... yeah, I was right. It's because I knew what was going to happen. Mijo is a lot more liberal with what he allows in his chat than I am. I'm a huge buzzkill.
You do? Tell us about him.
I'm not going to censor you or anything. It's just, you know, don't be a douche, basically. And that goes for everybody, not just Rad.
Griffin does not exist in our time. He shows up just a little in the memories of our...
Huh? Flowers?
Don't tell people to shut up, Rad.
That's
if somebody irritates you, ignore them.
Anyway.
If they persist and you're not doing anything, then I'll take care of it.
But Griffin was around in ancient times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling.
That's not what I said you said, Red. I just said don't tell people to shut up.
So Griffin is controlling the monsters.
I mean, I want you
in
to
this
be
era
here. I
from
just,
ancient
want
times.
you to be nice. Thank you. I know most of the time you're kidding.
Which
It's
means
just
his
a lot
world
of
is
people
that of
don't
the
know that
distant past.
sometimes.
That's right. So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffin?
I'm not really sure.
Great help, Jurak.
You might want to ask Crest for the details.
Crest?
Thanks, Kaiser. I don't really have mods right now just because, I mean, right now it's pretty chill. I mean, I only have a few people right now, so...
The greatest and wisest sage of all
it's at
in
the
my
point
era.
where... Plus, I mean, all we're doing is... We're not really doing any kind of gameplay right now.
With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean-
good idea, but it's not that easy.
A lot of people want a lot of different things out of these streams. A lot of people want the person to, you know, keep their attention purely on the stream, which is what I'm going to try and
Point has
mostly
been erased
do.
too.
But I have no idea who Mel is. But on the other hand, you know,
That's not a
I
problem.
also want the chat to be
We have the
fun and
Carpenterian,
not
right? Let's just revive Crest's
toxic,
origin point as
so-
well.
you know, I'll deal with those situations
yes,
as they
exactly.
come along.
Crest's origin point is the
I mean, I'm
holy
literally
ground
just
of Valent's
sitting
Valley.
through a lot of dialogue right now. But for if I ever, you know, actually wind up getting a decent amount of people watching, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take your advice on that one, Kaiser.
In the
I already
future,
know
a
who
great
I'm gonna make
temple
as
will
my
be built
first
there.
mod, and I think he'll do a
That's
pretty
where
good
all
job
the
at it.
sages will gather.
Just because he knows,
So that's where
he
Crest
knows
will
my
be.
personality and
Let's
knows
get
what I
going.
like and don't like, so. Wait, isn't she in your own chat, Rad? Why don't you just ban her?
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Holly.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Kaiser.
I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly,
Yeah.
but I
And
have
you're,
reasons
and
that
you're
prevent
completely
me from
right.
staying
You know,
with
if
all
people
of
watch
you.
this after the fact to try and figure
You
out,
already
you
have an
know,
idea of
how
what
to
those
actually
reasons
play
are.
the game,
But for
yeah,
me,
you're right. You know.
the time we spent together was truly wonderful.
Holly!
Farewell, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Holly, how could you? How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You try getting a bunch of Scottish random voice actors to be good at crying.
You knew?
Wait, no, these guys are Irish.
Of course.
I don't know
I could
what
tell
these
she
guys
wasn't
are.
human
It's
just by
I
her
feel like
scent.
it's an amalgam of Scottish and Irish.
But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway.
7 out of 10 for that observation. 7 out of 10.
By the way,
Well, yeah, I mean,
Monica,
they're dwarves. Of course they don't care for outer appearances.
we want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Awesome chick. Awesome chick. Oh, shoot. I need to figure this one out, because Final Fantasy XII is like my third favorite one in this series. Spirit user.
Really? You want to? Of course! With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey.
Okay, I'm hitting X.
Just about then,
There we go.
Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again. We set our sights on Balance Valley.
I mean, he has a point, Kai. He has a point, Rad. I mean, you know, don't worry about it too much. It's not like he was insulting anybody, so don't worry about it. Just so, you know, I don't have to sit through all of those cutscenes again. I'm definitely going to save. Before I move forward, I'm gonna just show off a real quick thing. I've been loading up my train with kidnapped victims. I've been stealing people from their wonderful cushy lives in France, I mean Palm Brinks. So yeah, when you recruit extra party members in this game, they all just sit on your train until you move them into your towns. So yeah, so it's fun. And the person that I'm looking for is down here, I think. Oh man, you done messed with the wrong guy, Kaiser. Stealing jokes is unacceptable. I would say it like gosh, what's the guy? Lemon something. Lemon Grab from Adventure Time. Oh, come on, Donnie, don't be so stingy. Radiated ramen, huh? Probably would not be the worst ramen I've ever had. Okay. Alrighty, who am I? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's progress to chapter 3. There we go, chapter 3.
Alright, let's move them out!
Now you're getting into Fallout territory, Rad. We're on a train, and we're going fast. Dude, had pretty consistently had 5 people here. That's pretty nice. How's everyone else doing? How's I've been talking to Kaiser and Rad a little bit. How's you still doing good, Nicole? If you're still listening, hopefully you are. But if you're not, I understand. Murder.
Wow, they even have a station here.
Interesting, typed out accent.
This is Balance Valley Station.
This is a cool station that looks absolutely
well.
nothing like the rest of the map. It's crazy. Oh, hi, Nicole.
Hey, Max!
See, now you guys
We'll
know
take
why.
care of things at this end. You take as long as you need.
Now you guys know why the name of this video is
Thanks,
Maintaining
Borneo.
the Balance. Theming.
Go get them, kids. Be careful out there.
Okay, I gotcha.
Alright, let's go to this wonderful barren wasteland that awaits us. A nuclear ninja, huh? Well, that sounds riveting, Rad. Nah, Nicole is just a busy lady, you know? She's got things she's gotta do. Yeah, we went from
this
that
is Balance
super
Valley.
pretty cave to
That's right.
this.
There are 4 plateaus in this valley, but the height of those plateaus can change. Pretty strange, huh?
Wow.
Don't call people that, Rad.
Huh? There are houses over there.
To quote
Might
video
be
game
people as
Donkey,
well. Let's go
"It's
check it
time
out."
to die, dragon. Okay, that's my one YouTuber quote for the day. And I've chosen to give it to Video Game Donkey because he is the best. Well, there you go. It's gonna calm down. Yeah. You can't get by with just anti-Nicole powder. You need anti-Nicole undergarments, Kaiser. You know, like anti-sea bear undergarments.
Who are you? What do you want?
Shouldn't
Get
you
out.
be in Legend of Zelda?
You can talk?
Of course, Max. There's no such thing as an owl in video games that cannot talk.
Hold on, Mr. Owl. Just listen to us, please. What is it?
We're looking for somebody. His name is Crest. Do you know him?
Did you just assume the Great
Crest.
Sage was a man?
So you've come to see Crest, have you?
See that 100 years in the future hasn't progressed that much, Monica.
Yes, that's right.
Crest is dead.
Dead? Oh no!
So Griffin's henchmen got him too. Now what are we gonna do? And who's this?
Lynn was Crest's apprentice. She's been bedridden with shock ever since his death. Unfortunately, it looks like her illness has taken a turn for the worse.
Dude, Nicole is the best at what she does.
It looks pretty bad.
If your answer to Rat's question to how old he is legal, then you are incorrect, Nicole.
We need a house
But you're
call
still
from
the best
Dr.
at what
Dell.
you do, even if you're incorrect.
Dr. Dell?
He's the head doctor in Palm Brinks, the best doctor around. But he looks
see,
like a duck, so
there's
don't
a
be
there's
too
a reason
surprised
why
when
I
you see
don't
him.
think in those terms, Kaiser. It's because
You
once you
know
get,
a
to
doctor?
about 25, there's only maybe a handful of things left in the world that you are not old enough for. Such as running for president. In America, you can
Yep.
run for Congress
Looks
if
like
you're
Lynn
25.
can't be moved,
My
so
friend
we'll get the
is
doc to come out
actually
here.
possibly considering running for Congress. But yeah, I mean... So, I don't really think in those terms anymore.
Monica, let's get back to Palm Brinks.
Yeah, I guess we'd better.
Please do hurry back.
Right.
I mean, thinking about age in terms of whether or not you can drink or not is something that, like, 15-year-olds do, Kaiser. Just kind of throwing that one out there. Not saying you're a 15-year-old or anything, or that there's anything wrong with being 15, but... Well, that's what this guy's name is. There we go. What's up, Red? I promise I won't do that anymore, unless you guys ask me to. But there's a limit to how often I can do that. What do you mean am I trying to call on you? I was suggesting that to Kaiser that talking about everything in terms of whether you're old enough to do something is something that, like, 15-year-olds do. And I said there's nothing wrong with being a 15-year-old. In fact, yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go. I guess that works. I'll put it this way. I'm old enough to drink, though I don't really do that for reasons, I guess. But I'm not old enough to purchase car insurance yet. Or wait, no, I'm not old enough to rent a car. That's it. I mean, I'm old enough to have kids,
What's up?
Kaiser. I just don't have kids. Technically, Rad's old enough to have kids, scientifically.
Please, Dr. Dell, come with us. A really sick girl needs your help.
Not good. Not good at all.
In my
More days
mind,
like this,
Dr. Dell's voice is like... yeah. In my mind, Dr. Dell's voice is always, like, way more like Donald Duck. And then I talk to him like, dude, this guy could make some serious money working phone lines. Yeah, I'm turning 24 in March, Rad. Thankfully, you did not, Rad. Not only for your own sake, but for everyone else's sake right now.
She's gotten worse since you left. Hurry, do something.
But that goes for anyone. Personally, I don't think 15-year-olds typically make very good parents. Dude, but seriously, listen to how freaking deep and luscious and dulcet Dr. Dell's voice is here. Listen to this.
Not good. Not good at all. A few more days like this and she's done for. Looks like she's been hit by toxic mist, and a pretty strong dose of it, too.
Shouldn't Dr. Dell work like phone lines or something? I know, I keep imagining that he's like freaking Donald Duck or something.
Regular medicine won't touch it.
Toxic mist?
You see more of it these days.
The worst part is that, like, after this part of the game, I don't think you ever hear Dr. Dell's voice again. And so years go by, and it's like, oh, Dr. Dell, and you can just basically form your assumptions about him all over again.
But we still don't know what causes it. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
I know. Yeah, throw a quack in there or something. I mean...
There's nothing you can do! Please try something!
He went to speech therapy for years to get over the quack. And now he does voice acting.
I've got it! Lao Chao! He can cure her!
Huh? Lao Chao?
Okay. For the last few scenes where we have the lovely Dr. Dell, I will throw in a quack to his voice. Just because he sounds like Nathan Fillion. Come on. It's Scott Menville, Rage, the voice of Robin from Teen Titans.
That's right. In my time, there's a legendary chef named Lao Chao. They say if you eat his miracle dish, it'll cure any kind of sickness on the spot.
Well, where do we have to go to see him?
In the future, a place called Starlight Temple will be built in Balance Valley. That's where all the sages gather. There's a place there called Lao Chao's Bistro. Lao Chao is the head chef. If we bring Lao Chao's Bistro back and go see him, we might be able to save Lin.
I know, Scott Menville is one of my favorite voice actors.
All right, Monica. Just like we did in Sindane, we have to collect geostones here and use them to change...
Exactly, but we've got to bring Lao Chao's Bistro back first.
I think Crispin Freeman's probably like one of my absolute top ones, next to Vic Mignogna, though.
Then let's do it. Let's save Lin.
There's a passage in this valley that goes to the sea. It's called Starlight Canyon, and I bet we can find the geostones for this valley there. It's a dangerous area, though.
I'm fine with that. Let's go!
I'll be in the train. Just give me a call if you need me.
Quack! Sorry, I had to throw in a quack for him there.
To save Lin.
I'm counting on who? I mean, you gotta save Lin. The more you know, Kaiser, the more you know.
We're going to save her. Don't worry.
That was 16 days ago, Red?
In order to save
Holy
Lynn,
crap,
who was
the
on the
amount of
verge
time
of
I've
death,
known you is just
we had to
flying
venture
by.
into the dangerous Starlight Canyon. Although I was worried about Crest being gone, I concentrated on Lynn, who was still with us.
Yeah, you concentrated on Rin Max.
Chapter
or Lin,
3.
My bad.
The Sage of the Stars.
Sweet, I got a trophy for literally doing nothing. Fantastic. Yeah, I was just watching some Full Metal Alchemist the other day, though, and I was thinking about how much I love Vic Mignogna.
This is where Starlight Canyon starts. Let's get what we need to revive the origin points here. But before we change Balance Valley back, I've got to warn you about a few things.
Whoa, Kaiser, you're... A sec. How old are you, Kaiser?
Balance Valley is divided into 4 fields.
I personally don't like this mechanic.
The height of the 4 fields changes depending on the weight of the buildings we put on each.
Ah, okay. So you're like 28-ish. 27, 28.
If we want to put a big building there in the future,
Why are you jealous of the fact that he was born in 1989, Rad?
the height of all 4 fields has to be the same.
Wow, sounds a little harder this time.
Yeah, but we can do it. I just know it.
Okay,
1989 was a good year. Unfortunately, that was also the year that the wife of the fictional main character of Luddo's rock opera Broken Bride was killed in a car accident. If none of you know what I'm referencing, that's fine. It's because it's completely obscure. You died in 1989. Wanna get back to the morning in May. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna move forward and jump right into Balance Valley here for a hot second. We just make sure that there's, nothing extremely pressing that I need to take care of yet. Alright. Let's work our way forward and go and get some geostones. Let's go to Starlight Canyon. As you might be able to tell, this map is significantly larger than both of the previous 2 dungeons. Yeah, 19 maps, at least. Alright. On the bright side, Balance Valley is an incredibly cool map. Starlight Canyon is an incredibly cool map. I really enjoy the dungeons here. Yeah, that was an eagle. It was awesome. Alright, let's do some dungeon crawling. Wow, that was a fan-frickin-tastic way to start this off. I love my chests to not have anything in them. I mean, what else would you want in treasure chests? You know, treasure or something? Oh. Okay, I've got a terrible confession, but yes, I hate empty chests. They're awful. You know, I've had so many false promises in my life. Why do video games have to give them to me as well? Yeah, but my shameful confession is that I don't think I've ever actually seen a Jurassic Park film in its entirety. On that. Oh, great. You know, probably should have taken a picture of them. That's not correct. Yeah, I know. Everyone else is crazy about when I was a kid, but me. Oh, great. Okay, just so you know. Trying to get a picture of this guy. Oh, great. Oh, time to get rid of more useless pictures. Oh, I see. Okay. I actually have a purpose for what I'm doing. Come on. Okay. Trying to get a scoop called The Face Behind the Mask. There we go. Jeez. I hate having to, like... I hate having to die to terrible enemies just to get a picture of them. Actually, I get to take another scoop right now. Charge me, please. There we go. And now we've just gotten 2 scoops in less than a minute. The wonders of a new map. Yeah, mass tribesmen are awful. Like, oh jeez. I love charging enemies. They're so great. Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. Wait. Yeah, I'm 24. Now, Nicole is a refined woman of the age of 28. You know. She she's at the party age. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are both the same age. Wins the wedding, right? Yeah. Fun story. I have been younger than all of my ex-girlfriends. My first girlfriend was, I don't know, she was like almost a year older than me, I think. But my last girlfriend was, when I was 20, I think. Was I 20? Was I 20 or 19 when I started dating her? I don't even know. I think I was 20 when I started dating her, and she was like 24. So I think she's like 27 or 28 now. So she's y'all's age. That's kind of... Age doesn't matter in Discord or YouTube. It's kind of gross, Rad. You know that people can go to jail for having inappropriate relationships with minors online, correct? That's why we all try to keep you at a distance, buddy. You're jailbait. Basically, you know, if you've ever seen To Catch a Predator, that's what the entire show is about. It's about them catching, them luring out pedophiles online that use personas to try and say as like 13-year-olds, or that just try, like, that don't even hide their age, but who try and solicit relationships and, you know, inappropriate sexual conduct with minors. So. What? No! Knowing them does not make it better, Rad. This is a weird conversation. Of course, to be fair, I prefer my conversations to be a little weird, so I mean, who cares, right? Oh, hey! Oh gosh, it's this guy. Let's go red. Dang it!
Here you are.
I hate those ones. I mean, I've already got like 2 bandit coins at this point, but I mean, I love those clown chests, you know, when I get them correct, but in this case, my luck is terrible. I have the worst luck. Whenever I do have good luck, it never lasts. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, you can have a form of relationship with somebody online if, you know, you're actually friends in real life, I guess. But I mean, you know, for that matter, you should probably get off the internet and try and hang out with them. Yeah, I understand that that's not always possible, but...
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Yes it does, Max. Yes it does. So I love how the gate key in this world is a giant hunk of meat. Also, we are almost up to 300 comments. I don't know if I've ever gotten up to that much. Tricky would be proud. I miss Tricky. I hope if he's not like at work or something, I hope he's, you know, getting some sleep right now, because he doesn't sleep enough. I'm bam boom bat. There you go. Yes, he does, Nicole. And the winner of 300th comment goes to... Yes, there's a condor overhead. It goes to Nicole. Sorry, Rage, you tried, man. Oh gosh. They're just flying through now. To be fair, Kaiser. Easy there, Rad. But yeah, to be fair, Kaiser, I think what you just described is also gross.
Lynn really seemed to be suffering. When I saw her like that, Mother, I remembered back to when you nursed me when I was sick.
For some reason, though, that only seems...
Mother,
it only seems really gross to me, like a 65-year-old and a 20-year-old, if it's like a guy and a woman.
Silly. Of
But
course
if it's
you
like,
would die.
if it's like a 28-year-old and like a 50-year-old woman, I mean,
But my head,
it's not my
it feels
natural
so
inclination.
faint.
But
It's
you know,
too
but
late, Mother. Call a
good,
priest.
good for them. I feel happy for them, at least for the woman in that case.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Just rest and you'll feel better soon. And anyway, it's the priest's day off today. So if you don't hang on a bit longer...
To be
you
fair,
won't
though,
be able to go to
Kaiser,
heaven.
I mean,
What? That stinks.
the sheer difference in brain development between a 14-year-old and an 18-year-old is absurd. I mean, it's not in the sense that, I mean, one, I think that a relationship of that difference in age would be odd, but I mean, oh, here we go, elephants. Who's crazy about elephants? Tricky's crazy about elephants. Tricky's gonna miss this. But yeah, it's not only odd, but I mean, it's super incompatible in most cases. I've had friends that have an age difference of roughly that age that are actually married now, and you know, I like them a lot. They're great people and they have a strong marriage, defying statistics. But I mean, you know, the difference between somebody entering high school and somebody entering college is crazy in terms of what they want and their habits and all kinds of things. And also their level of maturity in dealing with certain situations. And also, you know, 18-year-olds are legal adults and are expected by our society to be, you know, accountable for their actions, whereas 14-year-olds are not, so... I mean, my brother and I, like, my brother's a little bit older than I am. Like, we're getting to our mid-20s. He's in his mid-20s now. And, you know, like, well, it's not, like, against the law for us to date, like, an 18-year-old. We quite frankly would not want to. Just because, you know, we're at a completely different point in our life than 18-year-olds, for that matter. I think, like, a 25-year-old and a 60-year-old, though, I mean, both of their brains are technically fully developed, to be fair. Wait, I've seen the word pedo. I need to siphon through this for a second. Call a priest, Joby. It's not too late. Oh, it's too late. Okay, nothing too crazy is going on. Took that one pretty hard. Great. Well, I got an idea. I haven't shown off this guy. Oh, come on. Jeez, man. Get the heck out of here. There we go. Good old Steve. Oh, you need my, giant robotic clown tank rage? Is that what's freaking you out? His name is Steve, you know. Oh gosh. Yes, I did in fact pull this out of nowhere. The magic of PS2 RPGs, baby. Yeah. He is pretty strong, but he has a limited amount of HP and he doesn't heal with regular items. But no, Steve's main job is to deal with large enemies in this game. I don't have Buster Swords right now, but I do have Cannonball Arms. So maybe this will work for funsies. Just between you and me though, the Cannonball Arms really suck. On the bright side, with the Cannonball Arms, at least you can guard. Huh. You know, now that Steve's guard is up, this is actually working out pretty nicely. Okay, thanks for coming, Rage. I appreciate you coming out. Yeah, I might post this over to the stream real quick. Oh, it lured me out. Ooh, windstones. Those are throwables. Getting some well-earned experience for Steve, my wonderful robot companion. Personally, I'm a much bigger fan of the barrel cannons, but these cannonball arms are pretty fun. Oh, not another one of these.
Which shall it be?
Let's go with
Very
it
good.
again. Oh, hey! I would have actually preferred the crystals in that case. Yeah, thanks. Get knocked down. I get knocked down. I don't know the words of this song. I get knocked down. I'm from the 90s, but I was homeschooled and super sheltered. Yeah, free healing. Oh, that's an elephant. Ooh, neurons. I love the range support you're getting there. Oh. Not a fan of this guy right here. There we go. I love Max's head just sticking out of the top there. Yeah. PS4 has really simple streaming mechanics though, Kaiser, so that's why I'm doing it on this. You know, this isn't like to start. I know, Max is like, come at me, bro, while his, you know, head is sticking out of a giant cloud. Thank you for pointing that out. There's so many memes that could be made out of that. But yeah, the PS4 has real easy streaming mechanics. This ain't... The goal of this ain't to really start some kind of major YouTube career or anything, Kaiser, at least not right now. It's really just a lot of my friends are streaming, and it's fun. And I just kind of wanted to do the to start streaming in the simplest way possible so I could kind of just get in on the action with my friends. And PS4 is the easiest way to do that, in my opinion. Plus, it has Dark Cloud 2, which has actually been the first game that I wanted to stream for quite a while. So, it just worked out quite nicely. Upload these geostones into the Carpenterian. Okay, weather vane. Brick house. Yes, Dark Cloud 2 is a super fun game. It is one of my favorite games. She is a brick house. She's mighty. Okay, let's see here. Well, might as well start by making the Chinese. Yeah, we can actually make it. Sweet. Okay, well, I guess. Thanks for coming out, Kaiser. Yeah, if you want to call me Joe, you can just call me Joe. That's kind of my name, but Joby works too. But I mean, just because we're in the same Discord, like if you weren't quite sure who I was, there's your answer. Get in there, Ferdinand. Yeah. Buy some food. Premium chicken, baby. Probably the best healing item in the game at this point that we're at. Enjoy that food there, Kaiser. I'm actually really hungry, but there's not a lot of food in my house right now that's super easy to make. So, okay, let's see here. Okay, Lacha's Bistro restored. I'm thinking real quick. I had Whataburger earlier. That was pretty good. I don't have it that often because my brother and I kind of just typically try to make things easier, get the same thing for dinner. And he ain't really a fan of Whataburger because he's a fan of In-N-Out Burger. Inside Out Burger is definitely from Drake and Josh. Okay, well, we've got to make a butt ton of trees. Okay, we can make 7 right now. It is a primarily West Coast thing, Nicole. They do have them here in Texas, but my brother had it for the first time in California. But they do have them here in Dallas. Well, I'm not in Dallas, but they have them in Dallas. So, but yeah, my brother swears by it, and so he's always just like, "Oh, Whataburger is just an inferior In-N-Out." Personally, I like Whataburger quite a bit. Not as much for their burgers, but I really like their chicken sandwiches, which is why most of my friends like it. So that's helpful, I guess. But don't tell Ratty, but I'm planning on making Trick my first mod, probably. Just because, you know, he's been here pretty consistently, and he's my good friend, and we're really supportive of each other when it comes to streaming, so... And I think Tricky would, you know, take it seriously because he wants my streams to go well. And so, it would just be a recipe for success, I think. I definitely need a support character. I wonder what upgrades I can get for the ride pod. Ah, yes, the roller foot. Super dorky looking, but way faster than the caterpillar. I just need to get Steve a tiny bit more experience to get those. And that will oh gosh. What? Didn't I just... What? Did I just sell a bunch of those? Okay. Sold those. Yep. Whoever designed this game, in terms of character design, I know Level 5 created the game. Whoever made the game is not great at drawing people of... It's not good at drawing black people. I'm not even gonna posture there. I will say though that the one thing that I'll say in its defense though is that Eric actually resembles a certain tribe from the original Dark Cloud, Ungaga's tribe. Which, I mean, they're tribal, you know, so I mean, that can be taken, and it's, like, taken wrong for different reasons, but, yeah, you're definitely right about that. But, to me, Eric, even though his design's definitely dated, strikes me as a descendant of Ungaga's tribe, possibly. Which I think would actually make a decent amount of sense within the lore of this universe. Let's see, I need more rolling blocks. And, is it forest tool that I need? Oop. That was the wrong area. Let's go to Balance Valley. Oh, I'm now looking forward to having... Oh, wait, I'll wait till I'm done yawning. Cool. I'm definitely not looking forward to writing tomorrow, but that's my fault, you know. Just because I'm pretty tired, so... Okay. Pretty good amount, Nicole. Let's see here. I have to write... yeah. I mean, I've done quite a bit of what I need to write for this assignment. But I mean... So, let's see. Hopefully... how do I split that amongst 3? We'll see how this works. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. The answer is, this ain't gonna work, probably. But we'll see. Yeah, I've done a fair amount tonight. And today and yesterday and so forth, but a very important part still remains to be written. Yeah, it was actually... Let's see here. Okay, how many culture points do I have? Not enough. Oh, great. Oh, in hindsight, brick houses really don't cost a lot to make whatsoever. But, yeah, it was actually due earlier today, so that's my issue, obviously. But I basically got to tonight, I'm just like, I'm definitely not going to write anymore, so I might as well stream or something. I'm definitely going to do some more rearranging later on for this stuff, but see, I need to way down. See how a fruit tree does. Okay, so my culture points kind of up. Let's make a couple of I just gotta put one over here. There we go. And hopefully... Man, those chimneys really give you the culture points, man. Okay, so that all is restored. So... Let's see. So the lower parasite's restored. Suspension birds is restored. Oh yeah, it is gonna take a lot to get this place in order. Oh well. If I go to the future right now, I can actually get some items. I cannot remember where the entrance is here. It's crazy. That's the thing I hate the most about this area, is that I can never remember where the entrance is. There we go. I'm actually... Don't say that I'm sleepy or you'll make me yawn even worse. I'm actually not as sleepy as I was last time. I'm sleepy, but not to the same extent. It's quite a bit earlier this time than it was last time. Yeah, this is Starlight Temple. This is the place that we're trying to rebuild. Oh, what's up, Rufio-looking person? And once we rebuild it, it will be awesome. Oh! Oh gosh, please tell me that was not... There's a... Wait a minute. Okay, phew. Okay, so I totally forgot. There is a... So those chests contain little... I totally understand what you're saying there. There's these little chests that have stat increasing items in them. And this area actually has a glitched treasure chest. That if you open it, it will actually prevent one area from respawning later in the game. Oh jeez, and you're telling me I have to go to bed? Okay, let's see. Trinity in there. Actually, frankly, I have no idea which items are the ones that are glitched. But basically... I was saying you're the one who needs to go to sleep. Yeah. But basically, if I get the item before Chapter 6, School Shooter was arrested. What? What'd I miss? Yeah, if I get the item before Chapter 6, it'll prevent one of the stat increasing items from spawning, and I will actually not be able to get all the stat increasing items in the game. Unless they somehow fix that in the port. And judging by all of the weird glitches that the port has, I'm guessing they probably did not. So... Gee, thanks for the support there, Nicole. I'll only save over one of my files. It's okay. People, society needs realists. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna charge ahead for these next two maps. Are you talking about college or high school, Nicole? Actually, it's only gonna be this map. There's another glitch actually where if we don't get the Fruits of Eden, which are HP increasing items after this map, they might disappear. So we gotta do that. Okay, yeah. Thankfully, my school didn't have any school shooters because I was homeschooled, and that would be some really bad infighting. Oh, great. Golems. The best monsters in the game. Hands down. Ooh. Thankfully, those cannonball arms do wonders against him. So, if y'all heard about the, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Nicole. If y'all have followed the church shooting in San Antonio at all, the politicizing of that one has just gone back and forth. Like, there are people coming, so I'll start from like the beginning of like the comments on it. So basically Trump came out and is like, oh, this is a mental health issue. So people took exception to that because they were saying that he was scapegoating mental health instead of talking about guns, right? And so for a little while there, there was a church shooting in Texas, in San Antonio, Rad, and 26 people were killed, at least. This has absolutely nothing to do with church persecution, Rad. This was related to a guy wanting to strike out against his parents. Because he went to that church because his parents frequented there. So... But after the whole mental health thing, everyone's like, no, this is a gun issue. And so for a little while there, the kind of more liberal progressive end was going ham. But now, it just came out that the guy actually escaped from a mental health facility after attacking his girlfriend there, I think. And so, yeah. So now people are gonna probably fire back and just be like, see, we do need to spend more time on mental health in America because mental health facility let this guy just waltz on out and kill 26 people. So I mean, it's going pretty crazy. Also, between you and me, Rad, personally, I am of the mind that when they talk about that stuff in the Book of Revelation, they're largely talking about the temple in Jerusalem being sacked. So, yeah. I actually don't want the quote-unquote rapture to happen soon, necessarily. For one thing, life is actually pretty freaking good right now, despite what people might say. Like, life is... I mean, things are pretty over-politicized right now, but like, you know, no one really cares that much about religion right now, so I mean, Christian persecution isn't actually a thing. At least in America. I mean, it's definitely a thing in the Middle East, but definitely not here to the same degree. So... you know, I realized that I have just been kind of streamlining this game. I have been avoiding... I have not been fighting with Monica. Oh, jeez. Okay. Probably for good reason, because Monica cannot do crap damage right now. Which is not her fault. That's my fault. For one thing, between you and me, Rad, I mean, I probably shouldn't say this, because, you know, I'm just saying this in my own mind. I don't really believe in, like, heaven in the sky kind of thing. Despite the fact that I'm a Christian, I believe in, like, heaven on earth. As in, like, reconciliation of all the things that have gone awry. Uh-oh. This guy's coming after me. I mean, I think the whole idea that our entire purpose of living on Earth is to just move on to something different. I think that's kind of antithetical to the entire creation story in the Bible, for one thing. Because when God created the Earth, initially in the book of Genesis, not that I really take that book literally necessarily, he said it was, like, God said it was good. So I mean, you know, why just get rid of all that when you can just reconcile it? I mean, I have a pretty good reason why I don't believe that, Rad. Just because... I'll give an example. By the way, Nicole, if you didn't remember, I'm a religion student. So if the entire point of our life here on Earth were to be a test to move on to heaven, why did God create heaven in the first place? And sorry, why did God create Earth in the first place? Because if heaven is where we're meant to go, and that's our absolute, actual destiny, why did he put us somewhere else to begin with? Especially because, according to the book of Genesis, there was nothing wrong at first. according to the book of Genesis, we are living in pretty much perfect harmony with God in the beginning. And so, and that didn't necessarily, that didn't necessarily work out, but, but, if God invented the earth knowing full well that it was going to be, yeah, according to Genesis, that's true, then we're meant to be immortal. So if God created Earth to be a paradise, right? Why create a second paradise if there's already a paradise? Especially considering that if we're supposed to be here, and sorry, if our home is actually in heaven, quote unquote, so to speak, why is it there and not just, a redeemed Earth if this is where we were put? So if God created... So, and if somebody says, well, God created the Earth knowing that we were gonna sin, I was like, well, then why didn't he do anything to prevent it? Does that mean God had a hand in the creation of evil? So, I mean, the idea that the Earth is not our home is... It doesn't... Like, I mean, it flies with some people, and that's fine, but it doesn't fly with me. Well, heaven ain't really his house, because it said that God dwelled with us in the garden, and that we had a dwelling with him here. So it's basically said they lived here, and then several times throughout the Old Testament, it is said that God lived here on earth with us. Particularly, when we created the temple, God dwelt in the temple. But that wasn't always the case, Rad. That's the thing. It's that it used to be God's, and it used to belong pretty much to us, and it still technically belongs to us as well, and the whole power over the air thing, but... Okay, but when he told us to rule over the animals, he still lived here. That's the thing. I mean, I don't really, I personally actually don't even believe in Satan in the same way that most people do, like, as in, like, this antithetical presence to God. Like, in the entire span of the Old Testament, the Satan, or Hashatan, literally just means the accuser. And so in the entire Old Testament, Hashatan actually appears to be an agent of God, because all he ever does is just prove that we're not worthy enough. Like in the book of Job. For one thing, in the book of Job, the author actually puts Hashatan in the... It's either Hashatan or El Shatan. I cannot remember because I do not know that language at all. But I'm trying to find these treasure chests. But basically, in the old... Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the second one. And there's one more Fruit of Eden somewhere. Yeah, but in the book, oh, there it is. Yeah, but in the book of Job, like, it actually says that Hashatan appeared before the Lord in his throne room, I believe? I could be thinking of Revelation, like mixing it up with Revelation a little bit. But if like Satan, or Lucifer as the Catholic tradition puts it, was actually cast out of heaven, how on earth can Hashatan appear before God in heaven if he's cast out? And then Hashatan basically just says, "Hey, let me test Job for you." And God's like, "Okay, sure, that's cool, whatever." Okay, well, where's Satan been then? Sorry about the conversation turning like it did, Nicole. It's just like, you know, this stuff interests me. So, I mean, I don't really... As long as people aren't, like, being, you know, destructive with the religious talk, I don't really mind religious talk in my streams. What about the Muslim religion? I don't mind Islam. I don't get what you're bringing up. Are you saying that Islam is Satan, Rad? I'm not sure what you're saying. Meet Hashatan or Hasatan, Rad? Oh, the phrase is in Hebrew it's Satan or Satan, which means adversary, and Shaitan is Aramaic or Arabic. I mean, I don't really want you bashing Islam in my chat, which is basically what I was just saying. I don't mind religious talk, but just like, you know, don't be destructive about it. I mean, according to Christian tradition, Jesus is a man. That he's both completely a man and completely divine by Christian tradition. The problem... Okay, have fun with that. Oh, there go all my weapons. I love chests like these. Yeah. Oh, Great! I just got all my weapons broken for paint. That's fantastic. I mean... They don't, they don't believe that Jesus was the actual coming of the Messiah. That's what they think. Like, yeah, I mean, the whole Jesus is a man thing is actually not necessarily false at all. You know, the entire reason why we came to the conclusion that Jesus is like 100% man and 100% divine is because if he's half man, half divine, then that means his manhood has to end at some point, and his divinity has to end at some point, which means that there's restrictions upon that. I mean, like, who's a demigod? The one thing I really don't like about this map, and I really like most of the things about Battlestar, is that most of the enemies here are most easily dealt with Max. Like, Max has, at least at this point, has very few enemies that he really struggles with. And so you can just blow through this entire area with him. I'm actually interested in, Nicole. You're saying something about, like, there's a bunch of stuff that you didn't agree with. What parts were that? Or what parts were those? That matter. I definitely need to level up Monica's weapons. They are not doing good. I mean, they were pretty good for a while there, but they're just not good compared to Max's. Which is not good, because Monica has to carry, like, she has to carry, like, the brunt. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. I was just wondering if you, like, I was just saying if you, like, felt like sharing, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, but Monica handles, like, the brunt of the boss fight in this chapter, and it is not an easy one. And so, I definitely need to start beefing her up a little bit. Oh. Okay. I'm getting whack-a-doodled, man. Dude, this is time to close in on... We'll be at 500 comments before too long. All
Looks like we got them all.
Pretty soon here we're gonna unlock my favorite minigame, which is fantastic. Oh, there's a red seal. Fantastic. What wonderful encouragement to use Monica. Deep block blue. Eleven geostone. Well, since we're since we're gonna be using pretty much only Monica this next time, let's go and get Melaine off of the train. Melaine, when she's in your party, gives you an extra. She boosts your weapons whenever your swords whenever they level up. It's wait. I gotta move to Sindane, because that's where she's at. Just chilling out here in this nice wooden house. That's where Melaine is. Oh, wait. Oh, cool. We can actually use her. Oh, hey, gold bracer. Too bad we really don't need it. But then again, there's the Kuber's hand, which is nice. So, are you in graduate school, Nicole? Or, I mean, if you don't feel like answering that, that's fine. But, like, you mentioned that you had class earlier, and I could have sworn that you had talked about college before, so I couldn't figure out if you were, like, getting your bachelor's or your graduate degree or what. Definitely not going to defeat all the enemies using monster transformation, because monster transformation sucks. It is like super unfair to Monica that they gave her that her alternate thing is monster transformation. Jeez, man! Congratulations! Oh. Great. Exactly what I wanted to see. Elephants. Monica cannot do squat diddly against elephants. Her bombs can do okay, though. Yep. I'm gonna be using bombs for this one. Yeah, elephants are cute. I really like elephants. Unfortunately, Monica does not like elephants at all. She definitely likes this amount of experience, though. Max and the ride pod both do much better against elephants than Monica does. Unfortunately, because there's a red seal on this map, I am not allowed to use Max. Therefore, I'm not allowed to use Steve. So... I might make a quick post about the stream in Discord like I told Rage that I would. Let's see here. So fabrical. Oh, you already did it for me. When did that happen, I wonder? Oh, maybe that's why all the people went from this chat to mine. Well, that was nice of him. I'm missing my bromance. I'm missing... Yeah, Rage put my stream in his Discord link section earlier, so that explained why people started showing up, kind of in droves. Yeah, I miss my bromance with Tricky and with Drew. Well, that's ominous. That elephant definitely knows that I'm over here, so... Well... Ooh. Okay, he's eating that up. There we go. Whew. Okay, well. Good thing Eric gives us pretty much free improved bombs. That definitely helps our situation quite a bit. Yeah, I'm pretty loved. It's a good life. I have a mom who loves me, a brother who loves me, dad who loves me. Which is pretty nice. But I also have lots of bromances with Tricky and Drew and Mijo. I'll say Mijo. I'll throw Mijo in here. I'm kind of missing his stream right now, but I mean, you know, professional issues, right? Oh, great. Oh, health. That's my favorite one. Okay. I think I need to start using regular bombs on these guys. Haha! Look at that. Oh, it's a holy Gemron. Oh, what's up, Rad? Red, every time I ever show any kind of friendly affection toward you, you make a joke about me being a pedophile. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. It's like you think that I don't pay attention or something. Ah, take that, you stupid elephant. I'm very sorry that you're endangered. Well, thank you, Nicole. Unfortunately, I guess I'm now at a point where I need to be reassured of that by people that I've never met on YouTube. No offense. Does that sound like me, Nicole? Would I ever be a dick to anybody, Nicole? Answer carefully. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! I don't find... I was like, there is absolutely no way that what Nicole is saying is genuine. Cool. Wait. I think I need to go out the sun. Oh gosh, I don't know which way I need to go. I feel like... I don't even know. It's been so long. Okay, so I do need to go out the moon exit. Okay. I do not pick on you, Rad. I'm occasionally a little sardonic toward you, but I don't pick on you. Most of the time when I quote-unquote pick on you, it's because you're being an unbelievable butthole to somebody. In which case, you usually deserve it. Hey, I'm trying to keep my streams, you know, pretty much clean, so... Oh, pfft. Yeah, of course, you're never like that. You're never like that, Rad. Ever. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Suck it! Oh, wait a minute. Ha! Okay, don't explain to him what those are, Nicole. He's too young. I mean, sure, they're hygienic, but I don't think he can handle that information maturely enough. Gosh darn it, Nicole! Don't encourage him to. Oh, I'm not. I don't like the word I was about to use. Do not encourage him to throw away his innocence. There's no way in heck I'm gonna tell him what that is. I was a camp counselor, man. More or less. Oh no, I'm never an unbearable butthole to people, said Ratty. Why? That's not the direction that I wanted to go. I'm not lost, I know exactly where I am. It just means, but the problem is I have to go through that dungeon again in order to go out the opposite exit. Wow, that was such a useful geostone. My sass is just getting to uncontrollable levels right now. Whoa! I am definitely not okay with that, Rad. Yeah, Rad, you're like 12. Nicole. There's times when I really appreciate traditionalism, and this is one of those times. Because in this case, it's hilarious. That is not my name. You know dang well that that is not my name. That is not any better, you little piece of crap. Come on, man. I trusted you, Nicole. I needed you to be there for me on that one, and you let me down. So close. That's kind of an inappropriate remark to make to a 12-year-old Nicole. Jeez, what am I doing? I need to build up my Dirac gun. That was stupid of me. You know, I just cannot figure out the things that Ratty says sometimes. Yeah, my mom's 57. She's pretty adorable. Especially because, you know, you're not old enough to get drunk, Rad. Because you're not old enough to drink. Ah, oh, crap, I forgot to repair Steve. Good for you, Rad. Definitely not helping here, Nicole. Oh gosh. Yeah, I need ride power fuel. Oh crap. I cannot heal because there's a white seal on this place. So, I don't drink, right? I've kind of thrown that one out there quite a few times. But I was tricked by Lutherans into drinking some wine one time. And the kinds of Lutherans that I was dealing with were like crazy about drinking. And, but my tradition doesn't use wine in like communion. We use grape juice because Church of Christ doesn't really do alcohol because we're pretty strict about this stuff. But yeah, and so I went to this church, and there's like, oh yeah, we're about to take communion. I'm like, oh cool, and they purposely did not tell me, despite the fact that they knew that I didn't drink, that the communion was actually, wine. And they did it just to see my reaction. And then they informed me that there was actually, grape juice in the middle of the tray. And that I could have had it if I, had known. If you guys are wondering why I can't heal, I can't because there's what's in. Just personal reasons, Nicole. It's not like, I don't think it's like the coolest thing ever for one thing. But I mean, I don't really care if people do it. But like, alcohol just kind of had like, bad effects on my family as a whole. And, has done terrible, and it's just not particularly a good idea in my opinion. Like, my dad used to be a raging alcoholic. My mom had a very bad experience one time while she was passed out drunk in her early 20s. And so, yeah, alcoholism runs in both sides of my family. And basically, I just kind of came to my brother and I came to the conclusion that we want to give, like, our future kids, if we have kids, we want to give them at least, one generational break from just the endless alcoholism that runs on both sides of my family. I mean, and we're not missing out on much, so it doesn't really bother us. And it's a bit of an investment, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty tired too, Red. I mean, I feel like there's really not much that actually pulls people to drink except just some level of like social acceptance of it. Because like whenever people are like, oh, I can't wait to have my first drink, I'm just like, why? It's like you've never had it, so you just kind of anticipate that it's gonna change your life somehow. Like, if you pretty much don't think that way, I can't really imagine why you would want it that bad. mean, yeah, like you said, it is a bit of a coping mechanism. But I mean, like, I've had some issues in my life, but I mean, for the most part, my life is pretty good. And, you know, I've never really needed to escape from anything. And it is addictive, but I mean, like, I've never really had this, like, it's the same reason why I don't, like, smoke marijuana, why I don't do recreational drugs. I've never really done any of that. I've never smoked anything. It's just, like, I don't really have much desire to seek refuge in something. You know, like, I don't really have the, like, I mean, probably food is my thing, and food is as much of an addiction as anything, and I acknowledge that. So, I mean, I can't, that's why I don't take a moral approach to it, just because I know that, you know, you can't take a moral approach if you eat like crap. Like, you can't just, like, you can't take a moral high ground approach and just be like, oh yeah, I don't do it because it's terrible for you. Like, I mean, so is eating at McDonald's, you know, so you can't really, yeah, you can't really take a moral high ground to it if you go that direction. But I just understand that, like, I just do it because I don't, I just do what I do because that's what I choose to do, but I definitely think it smells gross. Being in college dorms and just smelling just awful weed permeate through the dorms is not fun. I haven't really had that problem since moving in. Since moving into my apartment down in Texas, but like, my parents' old apartment, you know, our neighbors used to smoke it like in ridiculous amounts. And I'm pretty sure they also grew it or whatever. You know? It just stank. And there's some really awful weed that our neighbors had that that was just so herbal that it really set off like my allergies to like trees and stuff. Like, it just gave me a really hard time breathing, and I was sneezing like crazy one day. And it was like seeping through our air vents, that's why. Not to mention, I mean, you know, Tricky or whoever describes me as like a man of the cloth. I'm not really a man of the cloth, but you know, I mean, like, I am a minister though, and you know, a lot of the people that I'm gonna deal with will be dealing with alcoholism and all kinds of problems. And I mean, while people say, "Oh, it's nice to have those issues so you can understand them," it's like
that takes care of you guys.
I believe there's a level of, like, removal that I have to have from problems. Just so I can kind of just so that people can see that there's a possibility that you don't have to do it. Dang it! Dang exploding traps. Yeah, and that's the thing, it's like, you know, like, and my big thing is, like, I don't care if people have, like, a drink, but I don't really, like, I especially kind of disapprove of, like, fellow ministers who do this. Like, people are just like, oh yeah, I'm drinking, I'm just like, you know, who cares? You know, do what you do. But, like, it's not, you know, it's nothing to brag about. I mean, we know societally that alcohol is awful for your liver. It's no better for your body than smoking is. And so just like there's nothing to really brag about with smoking, it's like, oh yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm like, people don't really do that because they understand that everyone knows that there's a level of irresponsibility and health and various health issues that go with that, so no one's really impressed. But for some reason, we're just like, oh, I'm drinking alcohol. Like, I need... So... And, you know, people... I think non-church folk don't care. Because it's just, yeah, you're drinking, whatever. But, like, Christians in, like, the last decade or so kind of came to the conclusion that it's like, oh, the Bible doesn't specifically say that you can't drink. So, therefore, we need to, like, defiantly wave our alcohol in people's faces. That I find annoying. Just because... I'm just sitting here as like, you know, who cares if you're drinking? It's not that special. Everyone in the world drinks. Have fun being like everybody. But it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, I definitely need to get Steve repaired. Alcohol is... Smoking isn't really social. That's the thing. We're a very social culture, and smoking is largely considered antisocial. Like, people will smoke and talk to each other sometimes, but most areas that you find yourself in daily forbid smoking. That's why people have smoke breaks, because they can't carry it on the job. And so people go off on their own during their breaks, and it actually separates you from people. So smoking is like seen as almost antisocial, like just subconsciously, I think. Whereas alcohol is a largely social thing. I mean, some people drink away their sorrows in it, you know. That's one thing, but I mean... Oh gosh, I just put the skates on Steve. He is outrageously stupid now. Yeah. I think people who smoke go out together to smoke. But I also think that a lot of people go out by themselves to smoke. Because for one thing, smoking is becoming rarer and rarer. And so, if you're smoking, for one thing, you're probably not going to go out with somebody who's not smoking. You're probably not going to like go outside on your break with somebody who's not smoking, right? I gotta go back to that one dungeon so I can head out the other direction. Dude, we're at 555 comments. Woo! Good job. Nicole, you're the MVP today. Yeah, I think you know, nursing might be different. I don't think Freddy's still here right now. The other person in the Watchers is actually me watching my own videos so I can hear my sound, just so I can make sure that it doesn't go out. As you see, the roller skates are kind of stupid, but they do make strafing much easier than the caterpillar does. And they do technically move faster than Max and Monica do, I think. At some point, we're gonna get some legs. Oh jeez. That make Steve move way faster than Max and Monica.
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
Wait. What is the frozen tuna in this game? The frozen tuna is actually a weapon in this game? You're kidding. It was a weapon in the first game, and it was really dumb, but it was hilarious. Fun story. Frozen tuna is actually a weapon in the video game Maple, in the MMORPG Maple Story as well. Ah, man. Oh yeah, I played Maple Story for years. They actually just introduced a couple new classes, I think. These boots, these rollerblades are definitely way better for strafing. Dude, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight, man. I'm actually looking forward to that. Have you ever like changed up the layout of your bedroom and it just really helps your sleep for some reason? I think for me it's because I sleep best on my right side now, but I also sleep better while I'm facing a wall. And the way my layout used to be, the way my room layout used to be was when my bed was up against the wall, but in order for me to be on my right side and facing the wall, I had to have my head at the foot of the bed where my pillow could fall off into the abyss a little bit, which meant that I was always losing my pillow. So I used to like my bed by the window, but like not anymore. I used to hate having my head by the window when I was a kid. Just because, you know, I grew up in a really bad city. And so you didn't, like, I was always terrified somebody would, like, reach in and grab me out of my bedroom. Sweet bandit coin. I think the best part about having like the rollerblades and having like, you know, melee arms is that I can actually guard while moving. And with the rod pod, you can actually like move full speed while guarding, which is fantastic. Because with Max and Monica, you have to like completely slow down your movement to a halt. Whereas Steve can strafe like a boss. Yeah, I grew up needing lots of covers because my bedroom, my childhood bedroom, for some reason the heater did not reach that room. The air vents were broken, and so my room was always like basically the same temperature as the outside. So in the winter, that got really cold. Steve's gonna kick the bucket soon, so... Ugh, see, that makes me really jealous, because I am very allergic to dogs, and I adore dogs. Intense Max in the clown again. I'm also allergic to cats. But I don't care as much about cats. Though largely I pretend to not like cats so people don't show their cats to me. I can't... Oh, I am so gosh dang stupid. I literally went out the wrong exit again. I got distracted. Okay, I'm not gonna even bother killing all the enemies this time. No, I'm not lost, I just went out the wrong exit, despite the fact that I knew which one I had to go out. Jeez, these things are hitting me hard. Dude, I am digging those power crystal drops, though. Yeah, it's definitely all you, Nicole. Not all the fact that I'm simultaneously really tired. Really stupid. There we go. Time to head for the exit. That might have something to do with it, yes. My heart might be pining for them. Nope, not even gonna bother going that way. Yes, Nicole, just my heart. Take it easy with your fan fiction over there. Ooh, distraction pistols. Please don't be an exploding chest. Cool, bandit coin. Love that. So I got more bandit coins than I know what to do with. Nope. I'm vegan, sorry. I don't know what you're talking about, Nicole. How could anyone eat chicken? They're so gosh dang adorable. Oh great, an entire map dedicated to treasure chests. For a joke? I don't think so, but I mean if you want to, go ahead. yeah, I forgot about the geostone. I'm glad I didn't skip that. You have to replenish my bombs soon. He is 25. So not quite your age, Nicole, but I mean, he likes older women too. Great. The one cool thing about dealing with King Mimics now is that their bulk doesn't really matter because they're super weak to lasers. We are close in age. That's kind of how my mom wanted it. She wanted us to have friends with the other person. Well, that pretty much backfires at first, but then it turns out pretty okay.
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
I'm quite frankly not sure which one of those items is the better item. Yeah, it's pretty cool age difference. Dude. No, I was a straight up accident. I appreciate you trying to give some kind of planning and thought to why I was born, but nope. I found out that I was an accident in the most horrible of ways. I mean, maybe. My mom always said, no, honey, you were... Okay. Wait, here's the story. So, a friend put on Facebook, she's like, okay, moms, I want your help. Dispel what you think are, like, the most common motherhood myths. Like, first time mother myths. And so my mom goes online, like, on Facebook, and she's just like, that you can't get pregnant while breastfeeding. Trust me, I learned from experience, LOL. And I see that, and I'm just like, Mom? I comment, I was like, Mom? Was that an accident? And she's like, no, honey, you were planned. Just not by us. Oh, that's pretty scummy, quite frankly. Yeah, that line came to be a defining moment of my childhood, which was actually my teenage years. So yeah, I do not... People for some reason think that I should believe this, but no, I am absolutely not an advocate of abstinence-based education. I don't think it works, quite frankly. And, yeah, but I don't think it works, and I definitely think this is an issue in Christian communities as well, because I feel like since we don't teach people about safe sex, people slip up sometimes, and when they do, they have no idea how to have safe sex, and then they wind up getting pregnant, and then you've got an entirely different issue on your hands. So I mean, which could easily be prevented by teaching children how to have safe sex. Or rather, just teaching young teens how to have safe sex. You know, it doesn't need to be children, obviously. Alright. Pretty much just need, I don't know, one more level, and then we'll be able to upgrade this Jurak gun into something quite spectacular. But for now, I'll actually switch to Monica and let her train a little bit. Great. Of course, there's more elephants. That's just what I need. Oh, I like elephants. I really don't like having to kill them for one thing. I really like snow leopards myself. Probably one of my favorite big cats, period. I really like canines, I like wolves a lot. My favorite animal is hands down otters. River otters and sea otters. I, to this day, cannot figure out whether I like river otters or sea otters more. I think sea otters are more playful, but river otters are
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
Yeah, otters have been my favorite animal for a very long time. Like, ever since I was 7. And they haven't changed at all.
That takes care of you guys.
One more little dungeon to do. Oh great, can't even use Monica on this map, so I guess I might as well go ham with the ride pod. I'll just go ham with Max's gun. bright side, I'm just playing gem mines. Gem mines are actually quite easy to kill with Max's gun, so... Yeah, I will say that I do appreciate that they force you to use different characters. I will say that the way that they balance the characters, woo, 600 comments, baby! Yeah, I will say that the balance is okay, but it's not always the best, such as how Max, an extension of Max's character, is basically a giant fighting robot, whereas Monica can just transform into monsters, which have usually very poor attack stats. So yeah, ouch. It definitely makes red seals a lot worse than blue seals. Once I finish the next room after this one, assuming that it's what I think it is, I'm probably going to hop off stream because I've been going for almost 2.5 hours now. And it's late and I'm really tired, so... Plus I don't want to go through too much of the story when no one's even, like, when only like one person's around anyways. Despite the fact that, you know, who cares if there's like a million people or just one person? But, you know, considering that there's a few people that I know kind of want to be around for it, I'll kind of make a call in the field and think for myself on this one. Well, I'm not done yet. Oh, Nicole. You're plenty important. You, Tricky, and Drew are the big three of my streams, I think. Yeah, big three. Side, this thing's about to build up, which is great. The Jurek gun is an excellent gun. Also, to be totally fair, Nicole, you definitely need to go to sleep too. Because I don't even have class in the morning. You do though, so... Man, these guys are just all over the place, aren't they?
Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are.
Oh, dude, that is such a good. That's such a good reward. Time coins are excellent. the stop condition is fantastic. Yeah, that sounds about right. Labyrinth, I'm pretty sure we don't actually have to fight in the next map. I think we just have to do a minigame, unless I'm confused. And sweet, we've killed all the monsters, so that's exactly what we get to do.
That takes care of you guys.
Oh, sweet. Wipeout time medal. Good for us. And an ABS bonus? Hot dang. That was a great way to end this one, with an empty chest. Do you feel in your heart that you're gonna succeed? I really hope that Barga is not the thing that I think it is. Well, there you go. Ah, cool.
Anything here?
Good job, Nicole.
No.
It's a dead end, but it feels like something should be here.
Oh, I can't go there yet? That sucks. Oh, man. Oh, well. At least I'll be able to go right there afterward.
Anything?
No.
It's a dead end, but it feels like something should be here.
And I guess... One second. I heard something outside my door. Yeah, guess it wasn't anything. I mean, my window in my bedroom leads out onto the walkway outside, so I mean, you know, you're bound to hear things. Well, I guess from here, I'm just gonna download my geostones, see if there's anything that I can do, and then probably call it a day. Yeah, it is always nice to not have a creeper peeper. Thank you. I'm glad somebody appreciates that. Oh, star lamp. I guess I will move. Wait, is it Stuart that needs to be here? Yeah, I guess it is. So I guess I'll move Stuart into one of my two houses. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't move Bruno in. We need Bruno here. We can't move him in until we have the church diorama element. So, yeah. Still not much we can do. It's not like Sindane where everything just kind of flowed. Most of the time with the diorama, you're going to have to wait quite a while before you can finish things up. So for now, I think I'm gonna probably call it a night. Most of the rest of this stuff I'll work on off screen. I might upgrade my gun off screen, who knows, because it's pretty close. I'll probably work on Moniko's weapons because she's definitely falling behind Max because Max is just really strong right now. So yeah. And not sure when I'll stream next, but hopefully it'll be pretty soon. Depends on how I handle my schoolwork and stuff. So, thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you, Nicole, for staying for pretty much the entire thing. You're the MVP of the stream. And to all the people who watch in the future, thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys around. Also, forgive the small hiccups at the beginning of the stream. Alright. Have a good night, everybody.